everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be doing some story quests from the museum event. So you can sit back, relax and enjoy. So we are starting off right here where we left off last time by the glass case. I'm just gonna go over here by the counter where Pela is waiting for us.
Good to see you! The General Hall has been receiving a lot of visitors lately. The yearning for history and art has reawakened in the hearts of Belovagians, thanks to your superb management.
Is that right?
You know, I never guessed you'd become a pro at this job.
Well,
I only wanted you
shucks.
to experience the fun of working here.
I just love receiving
So
praise
I'm
from Pela.
curious, how do you like being the museum manager?
Well, I mean, we get free stuff either way.
So that's what you like about it. I guess most people probably think the same way. Anyway, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. There's been a new development in the museum theft case. First, I need to show you something. Here, this way.
Now we're gonna have to find back all the stuff that Hook stole.
After the General Hall opened to the public, the Silvermane Guards and Wildfire did a follow-up investigation in the underworld.
Isn't that where Hook's from?
Progress was really slow, but they managed to hunt down some new clues. If the next stage of the investigation is successful, we should be... And here we are. The item that's supposed to be in this exhibit is a modern sculpture called Gear...
Yep, we're staring at an
It's
empty
a little hard to
showcase.
describe.
I don't actually know if Hook stole it, but I guess we'll have to wait till the end to find out.
It's made of gears and mechanical parts, and it's about the same height and weight as the average person. Basically, it's too... As you can see, this sculpture was placed at the entrance hall of the Industrial Hall because it symbolizes the industrial spirit that Belovagians have lived, breathed, and produced for centuries. Without it, the Industrial Hall loses its soul.
Oh
We have to
no!
retrieve the sculpture before we can open to the public.
Don't worry, Pela, we'll get it back for you.
Let me ask you something. Do you know how long it took to make Gears and Wisdom from initial design to completion?
No, not really.
20 years! We can't let all that painstaking work and talent go to waste. I received some intel just earlier today. Someone said they found clues related to a gang of thieves in the Underworld's robot settlement.
Well, I wonder
I don't
who
know
that
if they'll
could
lead us
be.
to the sculpture, but it's worth a try. We can head over to the robot settlement as soon as you're ready.
Well, I'm ready right now.
Let's head out then. There's quite the crowd here today. Where do we start? Huh? Ah! You mean the little girl in red? I remember her.
That's
I saw her
Clara.
in the overworld at Lady Bronya's succession ceremony. I don't know if she can give us any leads, but it's always good to see. Ah! It's Big Brother!
Doesn't she just sound like Pretty?
You remember my full name? This kid is really something. Nice to meet you, Clara. What brings you to the robot settlement?
Well, something strange happened in the settlement recently. I'm asking the grown-ups who live nearby if they know anything about it.
Something strange? Can you share any details?
Well, recently, a lot of the little robots in the settlement started behaving strangely. It's like they malfunctioned suddenly, all at the same time. They started roaming around, breaking into people's tents, destroying their belongings. It was a real headache for the people living here.
Guys, I want a Clara so bad. I was fortunate to get Silverwolf though.
Mr. Svarog scanned the robots for irregularities, but the results all came back normal. So, I don't think it's a hardware issue.
So they're malfunctioning collectively.
And here we go, we're gonna be back to fixing robots
You're
again.
right.
I
Since
wonder
we're
if they'll
already
actually
here,
let us play with Clara this
Clara.
time.
We'll help you investigate what's going on with the robots.
Really? But don't you and Miss Pale have something important to do?
It'll be fine. We have other people in the underworld working on the investigation, too. Besides, we don't have any clues yet, so we may as well do something useful.
Thanks a lot. I was worried about handling the robots on my own, but with your help, it should be easy.
The duty of the Silvermane Guards is to serve the people. So where can we find these robots? Clara, can you lead the way?
Of course. Just follow me.
Okay, and we're back. Guys, I'd be lying if I said that this part of the story felt new or anything. I mean, it's just recycled at this point. Wonder what these guys are talking about. Let's look at her. Oh wait, she's prettier. Okay, let's go over here. Let's pretend to be one of these guys. An NPC. Okay, so the robot's over here. We gotta go and fix him.
There's definitely something
So it's
wrong
basically
with
the
that
same as the
robot.
past, the previous
normal enough on
quest
the
with
surface.
Clara and Swaro.
Let's take a closer look.
We basically have to go around fighting robots again.
I've no interest in conflict.
So what I like about her is she just keeps attacking over and over again. It's crazy how many attacks she can get in there. Even if she's doing little to no damage, she's still contributing a lot to the team. It's by continuously attacking enemies. It's building up stacks. So if you're building Herta, it's a good idea to level up her basic attacks. Also, try to get as much damage as you possibly can get on her.
So aggressive. Are all the robots in the settlement like this?
No, it must be malfunctioning. Sorry, little robot, but it looks like you're sick. I'm gonna take off your shell and give you a checkup.
Look,
This component doesn't seem like it belongs here.
Claire, can I take a look?
Oh, of course.
There's no mistaking it. This component was taken from Gears and Wisdom. Who do you think? It's obviously the same people who stole the meteor fragment. No wonder Wildfire and the Silvermane Guards were never able to find Gears and Wisdom. Keeping such a conspicuous piece of art around wouldn't go unnoticed. The thieves must have disassembled it and hidden the parts inside the robots. But the best laid plans of snow, mice, and men often go awry. They didn't realize the parts would interfere with the robots' systems and cause them to run amok. Now we just need to find all the malfunctioning robots and retrieve the sculpture pieces one by one.
I never imagined this would help you solve the case. That's great.
Let's get to work then. We're going to get all the stolen pieces back.
Grown-ups said that the spot where the malfunctioning robots appeared is in this direction. Let's go look over there, big brother.
Yep, that's me. I gotta go in the wrong direction first. It's right over that cliff over there, so gotta find another path down there. I wonder if we can climb on this ledge. Let's break that barrel. Oh no, that's a dead end. Let's check the map and see. Okay, so we gotta take that path and go down there. Okay, seems easy enough this way, right? Yeah. I see people, that's a good sign. Civilization. Okay, let's just take the elevator, which is the only way down. This cute little robot here. Oh, why can't we get him? Come on. Danhan could do it. Yep, I know he could.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time to twirl! of the sculpture back. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
Let's start looking in the next area.
Okay, so now we just gotta follow the blue dot over the bridge, over there. Maybe, you know, it would be a little bit easier to navigate if we had like a mount or something. I mean, not that it's necessary or anything. I just think it would be a fun and nice addition. I'm gonna switch to serval now to kill these guys because they're weak to electro. Whoa, look at that. Don't you just love serval's damage? And look how easy Seely takes these guys down, man. Over in Honkai Impact the 3rd, she was pretty OP. There's also Seely in Genshin, but it's not a character. It's like a little spirit or wisp thingy. Okay, so we're coming up to 2 robots here. I'm just gonna skip through this fight.
This area too. This is taking longer than I imagined. At this pace, it'll take us the entire day to fix all these robots.
But we don't have all day.
I get what you're saying, but... Alright, I give up. That sculpture has dozens of individual parts. There's no way we'll recover them all at this rate. We just need enough parts to put it back together.
Alright, phew. Thought this was gonna be a long-ass quest.
I'll have replacements made. But you have to promise to keep this a secret. You too, Clara.
Don't worry. I'll keep your plan super secret, Miss Pela.
Thanks, Clara. Let's get on to the next area then.
Nice, we got some items. Okay, so we're gonna head over there, over that side to the blue dot. Look at her hair, guys. It's like got a purple undertone. Guys, I love to run around the map and just break stuff. I wish there were more of these chests and breakable items, you know. I definitely think we could use some more exploration in this game. Like, Genshin was a little bit more free. This game, it's alright in terms of exploration, but we could use a little something
There
more.
must be a lot of sculpture parts jammed inside.
Another thing I think we need more of is
let's go
chests
give
and
him a
quests, you know? I mean, areas have very little chests in them. Oh, look at his big tummy. He's huge.
No way.
Oh my god. That little guy just ambushed me.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna attempt to solve this puzzle. What can I do here? It's not moving. Oh, wait. This one. Right, there's a connection. How do we connect that one to that one? Let's just keep messing around with this. Maybe this puzzle should have been a side quest or something to give us some extra Stella Jades so we can make more pulls and get more characters, etc. Stella Jades are really quite limited in this game, and I think we could use like more rewards or more events or something to help us to pull for characters and weapons.
Phew. All finished. This robot will reboot on its own after a while. Let's leave him be. Miss Pela, here's all the sculpture pieces I found.
Good work, Clara. Let's see here. We still don't have anywhere near enough. To be honest, I'm a little worn out myself.
I know. How about we go talk to Mr. Svarog? He might not be able to round up the robots, but I'm sure he'll have some good ideas.
I've never met Svarog before. I heard he's not easy to get along with.
Don't worry. Mr. Svarog has warmed up to guests a lot more now. I'll explain the whole situation to him. Here, this way.
A good way to earn extra Stella Jade is to do your dailies, just to complete these little tasks. You get 10 per mission, and every day it adds up. So you're gonna wanna grab those. And now these materials, you need so many of them. I'm still grinding them out myself. You want to get as much of this every day as possible to increase the max damage output of your characters. This is a permanent stat increase on your characters, so you want to capitalize on these. Whichever one you decide to farm is up to you. It depends on whether you're building a hunt character or you're building preservation, destruction. Whichever one you're building, you farm the appropriate materials for them. Oh my god, it looks like something's burning here. What is that? It's a robot arm or something. Okay, so we're gonna heal up here. We're supposed to go up there. Oh, so I need to take the elevator over here. I went the completely wrong way.
Huh? Is Mr. Svarog talking to other children? That's not usually like him. I wonder what's going...
Clara, you have returned, and you have brought with you the Outsider and Querying Database. Silvermane Guard Intelligence Officer Pelageya Sergeyevna, it is a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Svarog.
Hey! Big Sis Clara's back!
Oh, they're so cute.
Big Sis Clara? Hello. What brings you two here today?
These two young humans found a suspicious batch of components. They wish to deliver them to me to earn my appreciation. However, the origin of these components is unknown, and they have no practical utility. It is difficult to ascertain their value.
Suspicious components? Can we have a look at them?
As you wish.
Sure enough, these parts are from the museum's sculpture. Yep, we were outdone by a couple of kids. Kind of embarrassing when you think about it.
Me and my sister were playing outside. We heard some grown-ups talking about what they were going to do with the parts. It seemed suspicious. They were acting a little sneaky. We hid in the shadows and waited until we heard them snoring.
And then we quietly dragged away the boxes with the parts in and gave them to Mr. Svarog.
That was really risky behavior. If those grown-ups had woken up, things could have gotten really dangerous for you two.
We were just trying to help.
Oh, what? Don't cry. Listen, these parts don't belong to Mr. Svarog, but you two were still a big help to us.
I am unable to determine the logic behind this series of events, but if your actions have benefited him and his companion, then you are indeed worthy of praise, little girl.
See? I told you Mr. Svarog had warmed up to guests.
Really? So, we were a big help. weren't we? Awesome!
With these parts, we should have enough to put the sculpture back together. More or less. This isn't good. If what those kids said is true, then the museum thieves have operatives working in the settlement. I'll get in touch with the Wildfire and the Silvermane guards right away, and have them investigate the matter thoroughly. But for now, let's take the parts we have back to the museum, or we'll be here all night.
Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please join us again on the next episode where we cover more of the Star Hunt event as well as continue this event, and I hope we can get to farm some artifacts and go through some builds and learn more about the museum events. I'm just gonna go teleport to the museum and I'll catch you in the next
Let's take it in
one.
turns. You rest.
See ya!
I'll stay